The shooter identified tonight as 40-year-old Dwayne Craddock. Police were out searching his home tonight.
And 10 of your side's Andy Fox was there too. He joins us live in Virginia Beach with these brand new details tonight, Andy.
Right. Here's the bottom line is that he was a disgruntled employee. We know that, Dwayne Craddock. There is some confusion as to whether he was a current employee, which was reported at an earlier news conference. But he was certainly, if not that, he was in the process of being terminated. We have been told that by a source. He lived in a condo in Atkins Reserve, which is off Witch Duck Road. Now, I was out there earlier. Let's take a look at the video. There was a strong police presence. A neighbor said that they had heard some big, like, concussion grenade or something, some big, loud, like cars smashing. And then at that point, people looked out their windows and saw a very strong police presence. Lots of police there. What we know about Dwayne Craddock is he was a quiet guy. He was someone that kept to himself, although he would be pleasant and say hello and everything. We did interview someone who lived underneath him. He lived in a condo above Cassidy Howard, and we spoke with Cassidy Howard when we were out there and actually was telling her about what had happened. She became very emotional, but she also had this to say about the man who lived upstairs. When you hear what he's accused of doing, what do you think?
I'm petrified because I live right under him, so that could have been easily me or my girlfriend or my roommate. And
it's emotional to you.
he seemed like a nice guy. He introduced himself when we first moved in. That's just crazy.
Just shocking for Cassidy Howard. And now let's keep this in mind. She had lived there underneath this man who is now thought responsible for killing 12 people, maybe more. And she never, at one time, she said, felt threatened by him, would talk to him. Other neighbors would see him taking out the trash. We are told he lived there alone. We came right up on the condo, and then we were asked by police to leave, and then they put up a yellow crime scene tape. But we were able to get those interviews and others as well. But the bottom line is that Dwayne Craddock, who is the man, police say, responsible for all this, was absolutely living in a place where everyone that we talked to said they can't believe that this guy did it. Well, according to police, he did do it. And that's part of the reason why Howard is so emotional about this, is that it completely took her by surprise. So it was a very emotional night out there. Police still on scene. They will be there overnight for sure. And as I said, neighbors were first alerted that something was going on in their neighborhood when they heard this loud bang. Could have been some type of a grenade of some type that police were using, some type of something to figure out what was inside the condo at the time, trying to take people by surprise if anyone was there. But we are being told that Dwayne Craddock, was living alone in the condo. So that's kind of the latest from there. Let me tell you where I am. I'm in the communications headquarters right here, right outside. You see people coming and going. Dave Hansen, the city manager. Come on through, sir. That's fine. Dave Hansen is inside. They're going to be here all night, of course, dealing with what is Hampton Road's worst tragedy. Hands down, there's no doubt about it that what happened today in this town is the worst thing that has ever happened in Hampton Roads. So that's the latest. Once again, people coming and going, and we'll be covering this for a long time to come. Guys, that's the latest in Virginia Beach. Now back to you.